What is good, my journeys? What is good, my journeys? Listen, man. Forgive yourself. We all make mistakes, man. But I ask you today, forgive yourself. All the times you let people belittle you, use you, misguide you, forgive yourself. We can only react based on the knowledge that we have at that time. And many of you guys, you hate yourself. You hate how you let people treat you and how you treated people. But you only had a little knowledge. So you didn't know how to move. You didn't know how to protect yourself. You didn't know what to do. But now you know. So it's time to forgive yourself and truly start to heal. Look in the mirror and just give yourself a hug and have a deep conversation and say, hey, I love you. We made it. And I forgive you. Because I have a lot of hatred towards myself sometimes. Because I'm like, why did it take you so long, Jacob, to know your worth? Why did it take you so long to remove yourself? You get what I'm saying? But I had to sit back and say, hey, I didn't know my worth. I didn't know the knowledge I have now. So I must forgive myself. Some of you guys didn't speak out when things happened to you when you was a child. You know what I'm talking about. You know those inner wounds. And maybe you did speak out, but it was too late. But I ask you to forgive yourself because you had fear. You had no one to turn to really tell what happened to you or how you felt. So forgive yourself. And let me talk to some of my people out there that is beginning to be out here on their own. Maybe you're paying your own bills. Maybe you are in college or leaving college, or maybe you're out here in the real world and you feel like isolating yourself, but you don't want to hurt family, friends, your lover. Let me tell you this, man. You have to be selfish and forgive yourself for really taking this season for you. Forgive yourself. Go ahead and forgive yourself because you got to sit back, man. You got to isolate and you got to heal and you got to listen to you and listen to spirit because this is your journey. So forgive yourself. Even though you really shouldn't have to forgive yourself, but sometimes when we're being selfish, sometimes when we're not including everyone around us. I said that so wrong, but catch my drift, okay? We tend to go inward on ourselves. I did it too. When I separated from my family, old friends, lovers, many a nights I cried. I thought I was making the biggest mistake of my life, but actually on the other side was the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced. And I almost missed that isolation season because now life is so fast for me now. But I'm thankful that I had the courage to step away and really find myself. And you right now, you might be on that path of finding yourself. But first, you must forgive yourself. Through all the habits you had, through all the lies you've told, all the times you couldn't speak up when you was getting hurt, used. Man, I see pain in you. And I'm looking at myself. I see so much pain within me, bro. And I want to forgive me. I want to love me again. I want to cater to my needs. It's almost like being a celebrity, being in the spotlight, you being used by so many. And the one person that you miss is you. I remember becoming so big that I started to want to please everybody and not myself. And I remember looking in the mirror, I'm like, Jacob, you are gaining the audience, but do the audience get you? Are the audience really gaining you? Meaning knowing you for you. So I'm being real vulnerable shooting this video. I do ask you guys to really heal your inner child and speak out when things are not okay. Forgive you, because the only way you will make it out here is going within. And a lot of us, we miss that. We're looking for all these different things, but the main thing we have to do is go inward. Meditation, talking to your spirit team, tapping into your spiritual gifts, because all this knowledge that is being hidden from us is what our soul really needs. It's something that we all are secretly craving and needing in our life. But I believe forgiving yourself is the first step to self-love or even self-discovery. Because when my spiritual journey hit me, I remember going through a season of forgiving people, but also forgiving myself. Meaning the habits I had, I was no longer ashamed of them. I was no longer upset with them. I was like, okay, I have these habits because of what happened to me. Let me give myself a hug. Let me take myself out on dates. Let me buy myself something nice. Let me sit in meditation and listen to my spirit. Listen to its wants and even needs. So right now, you are in a season of forgiveness, but not getting it from other people, but from yourself. Love who you are. Do not dim your light. Do not dim who you are to make other people accept you and like you and praise you. I'm gonna tell you one thing about this spotlight. It's only a spotlight when people are watching you. It's only a spotlight when people are giving you gratification. What if that spotlight is still on you and no one is there? Is the spotlight still worth it? So think about it. What are you really seeking out here when you're waking up? Do you really love what you do? Or do you love it because people tell you, good job? Really ask yourself that. And I'm gonna keep this in the video, because sometimes we are only doing things for the praise. So forgive yourself for moving in that direction where you just wanted the praise from people, your family, your friends, your lover. Do it because you love to do it. Do it because it makes you smile. Do it because it makes you just feel alive, bro. Forgive you and be you. We live in a world today where people are running so fast to get somewhere. And when they get there, they still unhappy. They still want more. And I remember having my run on YouTube, and I'm still running this thing up, but man, I remember looking in the mirror like, bro, who am I becoming? And it wasn't a bad thing, don't get me wrong, y'all, but it was just like, you can become so big that you lose you. Maybe right now, man, you got a lot of money. You getting all these promotions at your job. You getting all the recognition in your city for your business. Everything is good. Everything is taking off. But when you lay down, you still feel alone. When you lay down, you still crave more. You kind of lose sight on the whole mission. Maybe the mission was just to have a couple $100 just to be comfortable. Now you got more than that. So you're trying to figure out how to keep this money. It's like what we desire almost becomes our biggest enemy. I don't know if that makes sense, man. It's just like a relationship. We get the relationship of our dreams, not even knowing that we still have to maintain it. We still have to add spark into that bond. Just like starting a fire. We got the fire, but you still gotta add wood. You still gotta keep working. You still gotta keep striving. It never ends. And it's all about asking yourself, when are you enough? When are you going to just forgive you and accept where you are now? I don't know, maybe I'm talking to somebody in this video because the messages is just going different directions, but forgive you, love you, cherish you. I love you guys so much, man. I'm still learning myself on this new journey that I'm on. It never ends, bro. Our path never ends. But you can get to a place to where you are comfortable and you're forgiving yourself and you're happy with you. I love you guys so much. See you guys in the next video. Peace.